So today I want to talk a little bit about VPC or Virtual Private Cloud, AWS Virtual Private Cloud. And so you might be wondering what it is. Maybe you've been browsing around AWS and you've been looking at all the different features and services in there. And this is just another one, and it's going to provide some networking for your instances. Um, it's just really just virtual networking. And it works much like uses a lot of the same networking rules, obviously, like you're used to with your conventional on-site network. So it's a logically isolated network within AWS. And like we said, it's going to give you all the control that you're used to with your on-premises networking. You can create subnets, you can set up routing. It's going to provide enhanced security. You can control your gateways and use access lists and use port blocking, all the stuff you're used to. What else can I tell you? You can leverage internetworking. So if there's another VPC within AWS and you wanted to interconnect with that, you can do that. Or if there was a reason why um, your business needed to have a demarcation point between networks in your organization, you can also accomplish internet networking there. Elastic IP, you'll get a free Elastic IP. Anything after that's going to cost you. And of course, you can enable hybrid cloud and connect with your on-prem infrastructure. Okay, so let's get started here. I'm not going to go super deep into this. We're just going to do a quick overview of VPC. So we'll go down. I think it should be, yeah, okay, it's under your networking and content delivery. So we'll select VPC. And let's see, I think it's going to give us a dashboard. Let's take a look. So by default, when you create your account on AWS, you're going to have a VPC and a couple of security groups or a security group by default. So let's go in here and we'll take a look at this one. And okay, yeah, so this is just the default VPC that was allocated when we logged in. Let's take a look. So as you can see, there's a summary here where we can see what the sitter is, some DHCP options, what routing table it's using, the network access control list. Yeah, and then you could also create some tags if you needed to. What else can we do here? Won't go through it totally, but if you wanted to create a VPC, you could do this. You could give it a name tag. You can select the block that you want, and then the tenancy. Default or dedicated. Default being just the shared infrastructure or dedicated. And I didn't realize you could do this, but that would be actually, if we selected this would be dedicated hardware for our specific VPC. There's probably costs associated. I don't have all the details on that. But let's just take a look around. So we can go to subnets here and we can take a look around what options. We have 2 subnets set up. If we select, we'll be able to see a summary of that. We could have tags, we can create tags and assign network control lists. We can select route tables, we could create a new route table, give it a name, assign it to one of our VPCs. What else can we do here? Internet gateways. What do we use this for? Oh, I think this would be for if we want to internetwork with another VPC instance out there within AWS. Oh no, apologies. No, this would just be if we want to create a gateway for our resources. I believe if we wanted interconnectivity to another VPC, what would we do? I think we want a virtual private gateway. Yeah. It says we don't have any, you do not have any virtual private gateways in this region, so we could create one. Let's just take a look at what that looks like. Okay, so we can give it a name. Let's just go through this a little bit just because I'm curious. Create virtual private gateway. And it's created this gateway and it's given it an ID. Okay, that's interesting. Let's take a look at, also there's VPN connections. This is where I believe we would use this to enable hybrid cloud to connect to on-premises infrastructure if we want to. What else can we do here? Oh, how do I get out of here? So yeah, so I just wanted to demonstrate you have all the control. If you are a network guy, you should see this is all the typical functionality that you would want over your network. Um, and it's, the cloud, Amazon really dumbs it down for us. If you understand the core concepts, executing on these and actually implementing is really, really easy. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.